What's the crack, lads? So, a really quick intro for quite a long video. So, the DMR was obviously the inspiration for this, but there's been several broken guns in Warzone since it was released. The Grau, the Bruen, the R9, the Diamattis, the DMR, and we're going to rank them for how bad they were when they were broken, before they were nerfed. So the ranking system goes from just OP, a bit overpowered, all the way up to smash your controller bad. So I'll go straight into the video. It's all bookmarked down below. So if you want to go to a specific gun, you can click on that, go straight to it, see our opinion on that and where it fits in. And at the end, we'll give our opinions on which we think are the worst. We'll have a link to that in the description as well. I hope you enjoy. If you do enjoy, please subscribe. This is the Broken Guns tier list for Warzone. Doing a list on the broken guns, which was a smash your controller bad and which was just OP. Right, boys, what do you think of the Doof Doof? The fucking R90 shotgun with the fire rounds, two-tap someone. That's one of my worst. I hated that. It took so little skill. And
yeah, that's one of the worst.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, I never really used it. So I,
yeah, that's every gun. I didn't really use that. Didn't use that.
And we did. We went through it. We went through them before we even started.
Yeah, see, you all jump on all these fucking scrub jokes. I don't. I stay around.
But you know what pissed me off about the Doof Doof?
He's keeping his cards close to his chest.
That's why my KD is playing fucking 5.6. Yours is fucking 1.4.
Well, do you know what pissed me off about it too was, if you gave it to a good lad, you were never safe, because if a good lad had it, they could rush you, no matter how many fucking people are in the house, and you could clear a room if he was really good. So I actually think that's a smash your controller back, because it was in the fucking game for 6 weeks. Are y'all happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it still good now, though?
Yeah, they just nerfed it a little bit, but it's still great. Now, here's Nigel's favourite. Nasty's favourite. The dual Diamattis. Go on, Nigel.
I absolutely hate these. I think they're fucking broken completely. Now, if you have a Mac 10 is a broken gun, right? If you have a Mac 10 in a room and some fucker comes in with them Diamattis, they'll still kill you before you kill them.
Easily.
It's a fucking bullshit.
Yeah, actually, don't try not to be cursing as much, because I'm going to have to fucking edit all the curses out.
It's, sorry, yeah, it's shite. Like, it's shite.
Thanks, Nast.
No, like, okay, well, I won't say it up. Like, it's bull. Like, it is. You can't handle it.
It is. You're right. And you know what's the worst about it is you get it for free with your Ghost loadout.
Yeah.
So you could go. You
have your main. So you have some lad going on with a DMR and Diamatti. So how you get a close range, mid range, and far? He's going to kill you.
Yeah.
It's absolute.
It's
like,
crazy.
It's just unfair.
It is bull. I'm going to give that a smash your controller.
Absolute unfair.
Jeez, lads, that's 2 for smash your controller. Snakeshots. Now, I didn't have much work with these, but I think Jay, you did. You remember these really well.
Impressive snake.
Yeah, man's used these. I liked them though, but they're
before they were nerfed.
Well, you see, I liked them, so I'd say other people would say they're like smash your controller, but I just liked them.
But you think they were OP? Well, OP.
Oh Jesus, they were very, very good.
So would you put them in OP, bullshit, rage quit, or smash controller?
I'd put them in bulls boop.
Okay, I'll put them in bulls beep.
Yeah.
Now, I don't have much recollection of these. I don't know if I was killed that often, but so I'm happy to put them in there.
See, it was only 2 shots to kill though. It's just you know, you have 6 bullets in each of them.
Do you think many people rage quit over it, or is it just bullshit?
I reckon, yeah. I reckon they did.
Oh, what are we going for? So, I'm leaving this one up to you.
We'll leave it for now. We have a couple of.
All right, now here comes the fucking.
Things are going to move anyway.
Yeah, here's my favorite. Here's my favorite gun. Probably, actually, my 2 favorite guns in a row. But the Bruen, I loved the Bruen.
Same.
Nige, what's your thought?
On which one now?
What are you doing? Looking at TikTok or something?
No, looking at me. Sorry, I'm sorry, not me fucking weapons. What are you saying?
The Bruen.
Oh, see, I never used it, but I hated it in the game. I think it was just a fucking sprayer that sprayed bullets everywhere, and it's just like, if a lad was good with it, they were brilliant with it. But even if a lad that wasn't wonderful with it, could still be absolutely class with it.
Yeah.
It was so
man,
such
the Bruen,
a sprayer. Like.
You could take someone out 150 meters away, no problem, and it killed fast as well. Like the Grau was a laser, but the Bruen killed so much faster because the damage was much higher.
Like what annoyed me is that like you'd be playing and like you wouldn't have a clue. You don't know where it came from, where it was, and every time you looked at the looked at the kill cam then, they'd be absolute miles away. Like
Yeah.
that's sniper range away from you, and you're getting absolutely alive by it. It's just like it's so unfair.
I'm really conflicted because I absolutely loved using it, but I do understand. Like, it could be a smasher controller, but because I loved it so much, I won't allow it up there. But what do you think? Rage quit or bullshit?
It has to be rage quit.
Right. Okay. I'll put a rage quit on
Sure,
this.
ruined your game from nowhere.
Are you happy with rage quit, Jay?
Like Randy Orton Oz. Ruins you from nowhere.
From nowhere. Like if a lad bursts into a room and blows you up or whatever and kills you, say fair enough.
Or
But when you're getting shot from going across the fucking
Yeah.
field.
Right, go on, Jay. You happy with rage quit?
Yeah. Well, I liked it too, but yeah.
Yeah, I loved it. And then probably my second favorite gun then in the game, the Grau, the broken scope. What do you call it? Iron sights
That's
Grau.
a smasher controller. The old Grau was a smasher controller. I hate the old Grau. I couldn't even play the game when that was.
So no, this is my conflict. I
No,
love the
no,
Grau.
Yeah. Deep
Love the
that
Grau.
no.
The only one I got on board, one that you have to get this shot straight away. That's the only thing I jumped on was the Grau, and I love it. I still love it.
You didn't need a sight. You could, man.
No.
There was no snipers in the game because if someone had a Grau, you were going to win a gunfight against a sniper with with just iron sights with no scope. It was so
And, like I
good.
love the M13, but I was just sick of getting hit markers with it. The Grau was like an M13, but you didn't get hit markers. That's
And
why I
it's
would say Grau
still
was.
brilliant. It's not OP anymore, but it's
Oh, yeah,
still
I love it.
brilliant.
I
So
still love it.
I don't want to put this in Smash the Controller because I love it so much. So are we going rage quit or bullshit or OP?
We'll go maybe OP.
Ooh, it's definitely not OP.
No, you see, this is the problem. You're talking about the wrong Grau here. The Grau
Yeah.
now is the one that Nasty uses.
No,
I'm talking about the one when
Yeah,
it was,
but this
when
the
it
whole-
was hitting you from across the
Yeah.
map.
But that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking
Yeah.
about the guns before they were nerfed.
That
All
was
of
a
them.
smasher
okay.
controller for me. That was one of my most hated guns.
So you're going rage quit then again with the Bruen?
I'm going Smash.
I think it's up there. Oh, what?
I'm telling you. I mean, it was the worst. You couldn't play the game.
Well,
And
if
the
me
good
and
lads,
Nige-
it suited the good lads so good.
I know. I think the fact that me and Nige don't want to put it up there, will we go for rage quit? Are you going to be happy with that?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, boys, the Origin shotgun.
Smasher controller.
You know what?
That's the worst. That's the
Nige,
worst.
do-
That's
you
literally the worst.
Do you know what it was, Nige? It was the one you could just shoot over and over. It was Doof Doof. Not the one where you could hold down, but you keep tapping.
Not
Not
Doof Doof.
DMR. Not the
Doof
DMR.
Doof.
No, it's a shotgun, Nige, but it's not the one where you
the
hold
Origin,
down.
yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was another. See, that was another thing. At least a lad had to burst into a room, but like if you burst into a room, you're dead. Do you know what I mean? Like you were just dead.
I'd be happy to put this in Smasher Controller as well, to be honest with you, because it took no skill. You just walked in and you just aimed.
The Origin is way worse than
Yeah,
that
but lads,
Doof Doof shotgun.
can I just say about shotguns, right? And they frustrate the shit out of me because when I'm using a shotgun now, even in the what you call it, the gulag, you could shoot out with a shotgun straight in front of you and he won't die. Like that is stupid. Like a shotgun should kill you. Like that's the thing about shotguns. If you burst into a room and start blasting a shotgun, you should kill everyone in the room. That's what a shotgun, because it has no other use. It literally has no other use.
I don't the argument is we're trying to say this is too powerful, and you're arguing that it's not powerful enough.
No, it's not. It's not though. That's why you can't be breaking controller, because that's what a shotgun is. If you burst into a room, the only thing that's good for is clearing the room.
I think
That's
you're
what it should
forgetting
do.
what it was like when the Origin was king. It was so annoying.
Oh, but like I do understand that. But like if you're in a house and if you have a shotgun, you should be able to blast. You should be able to blast people to death.
Yeah,
That's
but,
what it's for.
but see, the problem is you're taking like real life, whereas in real life, if someone shot you with a pistol in the head once, you're dead. Whereas in this, it takes 8 shots. It's just about balancing so that it's fair or fun to play. But this was the same as...
But like if you're just saying a shotgun is no good for only one reason, it has to be OP in that thing then.
Yeah, but it was
'Cause, like, if you-
way OP.
Yeah, but like if you had a Grau run, you can kill inside, outside, everywhere. Like you could kill anywhere with that Grau. Whereas a shotgun, you can only kill with that inside.
Oh, like, I do understand what you're saying, but it was like you couldn't be in a building and not have a shotgun, because if anyone had a shotgun, you were killed before you even had a chance. And with the Origin, I think I know what Jason's saying, because you could just keep tapping. There was no delay. Like with the Doof Doof,
Yeah.
it was 2 shots, and if you missed one of those, then you had to wait a half second and then go again. I'm with you.
One lad would come into a house with us with that Origin and kill all 4 of us, like with one magazine.
Yeah.
Because I think you could put 16 bullets in it as well.
Oh, you could put 24 into it. Sure, we could put 24.
Yeah.
So
there was probably too many bullets in it. I would say that's probably the most OP thing about.
So you go and smash your controller.
100%.
Right, there we go.
100%. One down if it was me. I'd go one down.
Well,
that's the worst gun in the game. That's the worst. That's my #1 worst gun ever.
Right.
It's a 2 for.
2 for Smash. Right, RPG, boys. Where do you sit on this?
No, hold on. This is exactly.
And this
the
is
same
before it was
thing.
nerfed. Now this is before it was nerfed. At the start.
I honestly think, lads, if you were in a car, someone shoots an RPG at you. I mean, that's the only thing it did. It was meant to be an explosive weapon. It's no good for anything else. I actually.
I don't
know about this tangent you're going off on.
Yeah,
that's only good.
No, but let's be honest with you, I didn't mind getting killed by an RPG because it's an RPG.
Yeah, I'd say we have clips that go the opposite.
But I do remember. You remember someone would sit there.
Controller.
You know, so when someone would sit and shoot 6 rockets in through a window and it'd take your whole team out. Do you remember and if you had amped on, you reload it quicker. So
Well, no, I was doing that. To be honest with you, yesterday I started doing it. I start bringing an RPG around with me, and it is still OP. If you shoot that through, it'll still go through.
Oh no, but like, before it was nerfed, it was a laser, and it had a big hitbox as well, so you could shoot it in through a window halfway across the map and get it in.
Yeah, that's true.
So by the RPG at the start, when it was meta and everyone was carrying it with their M4A1, where do you rate this on the scale?
I don't think it was Smash your controller.
No,
I go rage quit.
Oh really? I know. I would just go OP. I would just go.
I go OP.
Oh no, Jay!
It was very bad at the start, but that was the only that was the only meta.
It was. I know. Yeah, okay. I'll meet you halfway in bullshit.
Because it was the only gun that was like that at the start.
Just because I have a funny feeling nothing's going to end up in OP.
There is.
Yeah, you're right.
C4s for a start.
Right, we're going to put that in bullshit. We're happy with that?
Yeah.
Right, C4s. Now, do you really think that, like, man, you could throw them so far and blow up any car if you could? You never went near anyone with a car because C4s, you could throw them so far. And everyone had them.
I think though there's a little bit of skilled C4s, and I think you only get maximum 2, so I think they're only OP.
There is a difference there, Jason. They on Xbox and PlayStation they were because you couldn't aim them. Whereas if you were on a PC, you just have to click your mouse to wherever you want to throw that, and it goes straight to it. It was bullshit for PC, but for Xbox and PlayStation, there was a bit of skill involved because you actually had to physically throw it.
And you could get it in through a window. So, and I know since the nerf, it's perfect, but before the nerf, you could get that in a window 2 stories up.
Yeah, Kobe throwing
Kobe.
through a window.
Yeah,
definitely.
it is. Yeah, but it's a lot easier to shoot an old RPG through a window than it was.
Yeah,
and you had
you know what as well? Yeah, exactly. You've only got 2 C4s, and you got the detonation time, which was pretty quick now, in fairness. But I'd be happy to put that just OP. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I used them. Sometimes I'd go a whole night without getting a C4 kill.
I never used them, but I didn't like dying from them.
No.
That's the same as everything.
If I was using an old style RPG, I could probably guarantee myself a kill a game.
Yeah. But man, here's the fucking gun that brought us here. Here's the gun that everyone came to fucking see. The DMR. I think I know where this is gonna go. But go on, boys.
I only started using it about a week ago, and man, I was getting a decent kills with it, and I am not a good shooter. Like I cannot mid-range shoot. I'm terrible at it. But like I was getting kills with that I would never get with even a Grau. I would not get with. It is. Like, for me, who's a bad mid-range shooter, was getting kills I would never get with any other gun. So that goes to prove how good it is. Because if you're a decent mid-range shooter, you must have found this shot like a godsend to you.
Yeah,
because it's just and it taps so quick. You're tapping it so quick, and it's so powerful.
And it's accurate.
And like, man, if you hit someone in the head, good luck, they're dead. Like one shot in the head, one in the body, done.
Did 175 headshot damage. It was guaranteed 2-shot headshot, but I think it was a 2-shot if it was head then chest as well.
Yeah.
Which, you know, if you're tapping and you get them to chest the first shot, the next shot's probably going to hit the head. What do you reckon, Jay?
Yeah, definitely. Smash your controller it was bullshit. That was
it was.
I don't know. It was way too quick. You just died too quick.
It's a fun gun to use too. I actually do like using it.
Yeah, that's true.
But it is bull. That is it. Like a man, like you couldn't play the game for about 3 weeks there. Like, you just couldn't play it. You just stayed all the time.
And it was so fast. But I do think though it's hard. Now that they've nerfed it, it's a 3-shot headshot now, which is still too much. But anyway, now that they've nerfed it, I don't think you're going to hit your shots at range. You could, if you got one headshot at range and then spammed, you had a good chance of killing someone. I don't think you will now. Like you said, it is fun to use because it's different. You have to control.
Yeah, but the only thing is, Ron, that actually made the whole normal Warzone game obsolete for about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Like, everybody went to play the other game because at least in the other game people weren't using DMRs as much.
Yeah, maybe they put it in so that people would play the other game.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, you could not play normal Warzone.
Oh yeah.
You couldn't.
To be times you'd get killed, like, or everyone you've killed or killed you in quads or whatever, you could be 10 lads in a row and they'd all have the DMR at Mach 10 without a doubt. Like I'd say 80% of the lobby was rocking it. So we're all going to smash the controller here.
And you know what the worst thing about it is that nobody has any originality anymore. So someone like Dr. Disrespect will pump a video, oh, DMR's broken. Then that's it. Everyone uses it. Everyone. It's bullshit. It's
But you can't, like you say that and that is true, but like if you got killed by a DMR 10 times in a row, which you were going to be like, I'm going to try this DMR. There's no...
No, of course you are. No, and I know that. But that is exactly what's wrong with the game. It's making stuff like that too strong. And then every other person that ever played the game is going to use it. It's just it makes it ruined
the game. It ruined the game.
That ruined the game. That actually ruined a full game mode. It ruined Warzone.
One gun.
So that is actually the biggest smash.
And if someone was really good, it was a thing where it was so unbalanced that if someone was really good, you hadn't a hope. Like, bad players could do okay with it, but good players could do unbelievably
well. That's what I'm saying. It made me okay at mid range. Imagine what it made a good lad at mid range.
Yeah.
It would have made him an absolute superstar.
Now on to Nijo's favourite gun, the Mach 10. Play chicken with a Mach 10.
This is what I've wanted from the start. Is a simple gun that looks like it's just a pile of steel put together and just bang, shoot straight. That's all I wanted.
He's doing really well at not cursing. So many times.
A pile of steel.
A pile of steel.
No, but seriously, just a simple gun that you just pick up and it shoots straight. It absolutely blasts straight, and you run out of bullets like that with it. I think it's brilliant. It's exactly. I used to love the Vectors in Modern Warfare 2. It was my favorite gun in the game. It shot straight and it shot fast. And the way you were punished was by running out of bullets. You know what I mean? That's how you were punished.
Yeah.
And mid range, terrible mid range. So, like, you burst into a room. That's what it was for. Clearing a room, and it was the best. It was the most fun you'd ever have shooting a gun. I think.
Kind of like the Fennec. You did rock the Fennec for a while, but that ran out of bullets just too quickly.
Yeah, it wasn't the same as the Vector. Like, the Mach 10 is the closest thing to a Vector in Modern Warfare 2, I think, and I love it. It's made the game fun for me again.
Yeah.
And I get more kills than I normally would with it. Like, I do.
And so go on. Where would you put on the list then, Nige?
Because to be honest with you, I don't think it's a broken gun. I honestly just think it's OP. I don't think it's a broken gun. That for me, it's an OP.
And what do you think, Jay?
Yeah, probably OP. Well, it's after getting nerfed now anyway, so yeah, probably OP.
Before the nerf.
This is before the. Even still, well, I used it again, so it's kind of like, but yeah, I don't know, probably OP.
I think I'm with you, to be honest. Like
Well, I very rarely was going to throw my controller over. Oh, someone's after killing me with a Mach 10. I never. Like, Isaac, I got killed by a Mach 10, fair enough. You know what I mean? Like, as in, it's a sprayer. It sprays unbelievably fast, and it's no good at mid range.
I think the fact that it does have 53 bullets though in the large magazine, so you're not going to really run out of bullets, really. But it is up close, it's deadly, and then mid range, I'm not hitting shots. I'm missing shots more than I should be. So I think I'm happy with OP. I think that's a really good.
To be honest with you, I would have won a game of Warzone with Liam if that gun was anywhere decent at mid range. I shot 2 lads at mid range and only broke their shield. And if that gun had been anywhere better at mid range, I would have won a game.
Yeah, and actually, it's funny you say that. Just before I got on, right, I swear to God, I was down to the last lad, and I had broke a shield earlier in the game. He was really bad, and I had an M16 and a Mach 10, and I swear to God, the fucking oven went on fire. Something in the oven went on fire, and Emer came in banging on the door saying, "The oven's on fire!" And I just jumped out and went fighting with the Mach 10, but I was too far away and lost. But I was like, if that was an MP7, I would have won for sure. But yeah, so I'm happy with that. Then the FAL SMG. Now you used this a bit, Jay, didn't you?
Oh, not that much, Ron.
You did rip it out though.
I did, but. Jeez, I don't know, Ron. I barely used this. Remember you used it that time when you jumped off the roof and got your best kill of all time?
Yeah, that was a really good kill. That was your FAL as well, wasn't it?
The pink one that I made up.
Yeah, like
yeah.
If you were go on.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I really used this much, Ron. I know I had it. I remember I had all the attachments. No, not that much. No, not that much.
I think what happened with the FAL SMG was it was just really, really good for PC players because you're just clicking on the mouse and you're not losing control doing it.
Yeah.
And I was killed by it enough times to be pissed off or whatever, but I do think it was worse than we thought, but maybe just we were in with people that weren't using it.
I'd say only OP, to be honest.
What were you thinking?
I don't know.
Well, I would have said bullshit because it did kill so fast.
Yeah.
But
Well, to be honest, John, I can never like you remember getting killed off it so much. I just put it as OP then as well. I don't remember like being like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I don't remember saying I'm not going to play because the fan SMGs
Yeah.
in it.
Well, that's
whereas
it. That's it.
I did that with the Origin, like.
Yeah. I think it really suited PC players, and we probably weren't getting in with people.
I don't know. Ron, I don't know if you have this on the list. Maybe I'm just going off it. But like the Jack 12 that you had, like, I really enjoyed using that.
Yeah.
And it was obviously OP
Yeah.
as well. But again, it had its downfalls as well.
It really
you know what I
did.
mean? Like,
The hitbox was small, and it was.
hitbox was small.
The range was
Roddy's
dreadful.
raging with Nasty. Thanks a lot for bringing up a good dog.
No, I did. When I went through the shotguns, I said it, and I was like, I'm not going to put it on the list because it wasn't the problem.
Yeah.
People, it wasn't an uproar about it.
But that's what I'm saying. It wasn't enough of a problem either, but it was a fun gun.
Now here's Jason. I think Jason's going to be.
This is my favourite gun.
This is his favourite gun to get. Go on, Jay.
This
The
is my favourite
MP5,
gun.
the Modern
This is the
Warfare
only
MP5.
gun. This is the only gun ever used in the game. I'd say I've used this about 90%. So
You will love that Millweed MP5.
Yeah, Millweed MP5, Mr. Millweed
Milkweed,
MP5.
wasn't it?
Or Milkweed, yeah. Mr. Milkweed MP5. Yeah, no,
Thoughts?
it's my favourite gun in the game. It's the best. It's the best gun ever.
It was nerfed a couple of times since Warzone came out. Little nerfs here and there. It was just. I don't think it was Master Controller bad at all. But it was like the Kilo. It was just every time you killed someone, they had an MP5, and it was brilliant.
Yeah.
I think it was OP. What would you say?
I'd say it's the best gun of this COD.
Yeah.
But I love it though as well.
Yeah.
I love the MP5.
Yeah, you're not that pissed off, you know.
The MP5 is nearly what the Mac 10 is now. My favorite gun. Like it was getting towards where that. Just a lovely little no nonsense SMG. You just go around spraying people with.
And you know what I liked about the MP5, and I will put in its favour is when I first started, I wasn't that good with Warzone, and I was using the MP7 because it was so much more accurate and it was hitting my shots. And the better I got, I eventually swapped over to the MP5. So it takes a bit of skill to use as well. It's not just something you can pick up and just be good with. You know, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put it in OP just because it was the best SMG and there was no point in using any other SMG.
It looked cool as well. I love it. It looked like a cool
savage. Are you happy with OP?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, it was the only MP or it was the only SMG in the game. And the last one, the last gun on the list is the SPR. It came in and it had a hit scan, so wherever you put the reticle, it hit that instant, and there was no bullet drop or travel time. And I don't know if you remember it, but that did ruin the game for us as well. Remember, you get shot out with snipers.
Yeah, I wasn't actually playing. I wasn't playing Warzone. I only played for like the last day of this being really OP. Because remember, I didn't even have it leveled up, so I couldn't, because I wouldn't mind. I use snipers,
yes.
So I was like, because you were like, oh jeez, you're gonna love this, but then by the time I had it leveled up, it was gone.
And got used to it, yeah. Do you remember it, Nige?
What's that now?
What the fuck are you doing?
What are you talking about?
The SPR.
Yeah, no, I never used it, but like I did get killed off it loads. Oh, sorry, the one that didn't drop.
Yeah.
I used it for about 2 days because you were going on about it so much, Ron. But like, I mean, that was another one where it was just like, where am I getting hit from?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, your man in like, if you were in the tower in Warzone, you'd kill anybody from anywhere 300 yards away. So like, you were just getting murdered. Like, if you were on top of a roof, someone was in a tower, you're dead. End of story. Like, no drop.
But being shot out with helicopters as well.
I used it for 2 days. Well, I couldn't believe it because I would only ever pick it up, or I didn't use it that long. But it was unbelievable. Like, I was like, you just aim and shoot.
This is the one that's gonna like take the consistency out of the list because it's a nice little C shape now.
Well, that one annoys me though, because it's like that one is like a glitch as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And they just didn't fix it.
Yeah, and a hit scan, that's such shite. Like, they used to do that in Doom, the first fucking shooting game ever made. So that one's just annoying.
Where are you putting this one? Last one.
The bullet drop. Definite bullshit anyway.
I was going more... look, I was going to say rage quit, but I wouldn't have rage quit over it. Ah no, man, but I was getting shot with helicopters. There was a couple of games where in 3 games in a row I was shot over a helicopter by this thing across the map.
Yeah, it's a bit stupid.
So what, you want bullshit?
Rage quit.
Oh, two for rage. It was so broken.
I remember being angry, but I don't remember being like, I'm getting off of this. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I remember thinking, I do. I'm very happy with Rage Quit for that. Excuse me, for that one, because it was an actual glitch in the game.
I'll go with that. I didn't like it, and I'll go with Rage Quit.
All right,
here we are. The final section is pick your worst, most smash your controller gun ever.
I think there's an argument. I have an argument that I think the Dual Diamatti. Oh, sorry, they're not in order of how annoying they are.
No, they don't have to be. I'm just saying you just pick your one ever.
I think the Dual Diamattis, when I die to them, it's the worst feeling. I think so, Jay, just because they got it for free out of a Ghost. I think a Dual Diamatti would annoy me more than any of the other guns because it's so easy to use. One shot with them, it kills, like, because it's 2 guns. You just press down both triggers, kills you, and they got it for free. And they walk into a house beside you, and you've got a shotgun, and they've got pistols, and they're killing you. But that'd be my worst. What's yours?
Origin, 100%.
Origin.
I stopped playing when that was like the way it was.
Right.
It was the worst ever, boys.
Yeah.
Well, mine is because of probably my own fault that I can't shoot mid range, so it'd probably be the DMR.
Ooh.
Because I can't use it.
Yeah.
You know, I can use it and be better at it, but anybody who's a decent mid range shooter, which is probably 80% of players, will absolutely murder me every time at mid range.
Yeah.
Like, well, I couldn't shoot. I couldn't. Like I was only ever good inside a building then. I could not go outside, or I could not aim outside. I couldn't even sticking your head out a window, or even when you were like sneaking your head out a window, bang, dead, down. It's like, what's the point? And like, you know what used to really annoy me about this? I know there's a lad on the roof and I had seen him first, so I'd stick out my Grau, start shooting him, and then he'd turn around and shoot me once, and I'd be gone. I'm like, I'm after, like, I seen him first. Why am I not killing him? It's like the amount you had no advantage. So you would start shooting someone first, they'd turn around with the DMR and kill you. Or they'd be like, you know, you'd see them first, you're just about to shoot them, and then bang, DMR, dead. Grand, great.
Yeah.
Another death from nowhere.
It was, and it was so fast. Like, you probably are killing someone quicker with it if you get a headshot than even the Dual Diamattis or the Doof Doof. Really. Oh.
Yeah.
Sick.
All right, I'm happy with that list. I'm happy with the list. I fucking, looking back, I just love that Bruen. I just have such good memories of using the fucking Bruen.
Yeah,